Hey, it's Random Pop Culture News Freak here, aka Mr. MannyTendoWolverine. Guys, and wrestler introduction towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, of course, picture by Odyssey, Reddit, Rumble, any other social media platforms so you guys can think of just in case the channel to shut down, shadow ban, or delete it, any of that stuff, God forbid. But anyways, like I said before, I was gonna play some other music, talk about some other stuff, some real crazy stuff that actually happened a little bit. Many people remember the year before last year, 2021, when Netflix decided to do that live action show, The Cowboy Bebop. Unfortunately, I went to hell in a handbasket there, big time, because I ended up being real big epic fail. Which I did watch the whole thing, but my god, one thing that they kind of got right was a lot of the costume designs, and I guess the CGI stuff wasn't that bad. But man, so not the voice acting, just the live action performance was just kind of crap. Except for the John Cho dude, he did real good. But the other chick, especially in Medea Padilla, whatever her name was, Andea. Daniela Padilla, I think those her name was. Uh, uh, she started doing a lot of this fucking SJW wokeism bull crap. I really hate using that fucking word, but it is what it is. And that's some other stuff about the old school shit I used to talk about 2019, 2020, like Rooster Teeth, they're going to be getting shut down way more faster. And possibly, I don't know, same people that made Ruby and Genlock and all that. Surprised those fools are even still around at this point. Anyways, let's jump into this thing. Oh, and I heard some like other little drama news stuff about. And credit to my boy Omni about one of these dudes that worked for the dudes Asmongold at OTK. He ended up completely quitting that freaking scene because I guess he got tired of it. His name was Bruce Brushoff, whatever his name was. Dude got way pissed the fuck off, but whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, links to the description box down below. Title aside if any people want to watch it your own time. This is Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty itself. You guys probably heard this like 3 or 5 days ago earlier. It says after Rick and Morty, who's firing Justin Roiland, just lost 2 more of their TV shows. This comes from Nick Vellaby. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this. From almost 4 days old by now. Time you guys see it, I don't know. So it says after a day after Adult Swim, I'm playing some Ratchet and Clank Rick Apart music in the back. So you guys want to read it, sing it, listen to it. Links down below. After a day after Adult Swim executives made the decision to cut ties with free Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland, however you say it. In the animated hit, more axes have come down to waken of Roiland's DV, unfortunately, messed up violence charges going public. His pair of streaming shows Hulu's Solar Opposites and the recent release of Koala Man are also distancing themselves from the scandal-tingled creator. According to THR, the Hulu, I guess the something report, I don't know. Hulu and TV shows animated studio 20th Century Animations are pulling up the anchor, saying that this in a brief statement, so I guess it might be PR talk, but I guess the dude might be getting screwed pretty badly. So it says Justin Roiland, co-creator of Solar Opposites, with Mike McMahon, a Rick and Morty album, which also showruns Star Trek Lower Decks for Paramount Plus, while he serves as an executive producer. If I can fucking talk right, I'm sorry guys. So it says executive producer and voice actor Koala Man, which was created by Michael Cusack. Oh, I wonder if he's related to the other dude, John Cusack. If he was related to him, I'd be surprised because that's how Hollywood works. But anyways, this time both the Solar Opposites and Koala Man are expected to continue with upcoming plans. Also goes on to say this NSFW, it's not safe for work, comedy has been hit for Hulu across the times. Across the first 3 seasons, Disney poking holiday special has been renewed throughout season 5 so far. It's presumed that the other producers will find someone else to replace Roiland and a role of Convor and others, while still maintaining others like Thomas Middleditch, Son Gimbrioni, hopefully I'm saying that right, and Mary Mack. Koala Man also boosts guests from others from Hugh Jackman to Alexander Daddario, among others, have been received positively by critics and viewed since its debut on January 9th. It's unclear or not if the streaming service will make its decision about the comedy's future, but given Roiland's general lack of direct involvement with day-to-day creative process, could be the easiest project to go forward with his following his firing. Justin Roiland's pop culture impact isn't just going away on other sides. but also in video games. On the same day Rick and Morty news dropped, the company Squatch Games, which released the Roiland's created comedy action video game High on Life, December 13, 2022. The following statement shared on Twitter revealing that Roiland's officially resigned for a week prior. That's that little thing here, some Sasquatch Games, their official tweet. This is a little executive tweet. Oh, okay. So it's only almost 4 days old, so not that long ago. On January 16th, I said 23rd. January 16th. That's the real fucking date. In 2023, Squatch Games was received with Justin Roiland's resignation. A passionate team at Squatch will keep developing teams as we know our fans will love and support. Will love while continuing his support in High on Life. So unfortunately, I had to take him out. Like, he had to quit. It's a damn shame, but whatever. It is what it is. So it says, yeah. Also goes on to say, reports surfaced in the earlier January Roiland was charged over a 2020 incident involving an unidentified female with felony and domestic battery with a corporal injury, as well as a felony count and false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, and or deceit. At the time he was appearing in court for the pre-trial hearing, with his next hearing set for April 27, and his lawyers shared a statement declaring that his client to be innocent of inaccurate charges. In the days immediately following, it was unclear if any Hollywood would react to meaningful ways. They since only grew louder as allegations surfaced online, saying that Roiland used toxic language slurs and DMs exchanges with various females, at least one who was reportedly underage. Oh, that's a damn shame he did there. But he screwed up his fucking career, so he's kind of fucked. At this time, Solar Opposites Qualiment can be streamed within a full Hulu subscription. Yeah, so overall thoughts using Vince. I don't know, the dude kind of screwed up big time. It is what it is on this guy, but man, if any people don't know what he was, like, he's the voice actor there, the one that decided to do possibly, allegedly, these things. I'm not sure if they were real or fake. It is what it is if they were fake, but if they were real, ends up being legit, man. It ain't gonna be no good for him. It's kind of like stained his freaking Hollywood career immediately. Some people are just saying, oh, just replace him with Chris Pratt and some other person. You know, he would have been so much better at voice acting. I mean, he did do the Lego movies a little bit for all three of them, so I don't know. Could have been real. I just really hope he's doing a legit. Ah, man. If he ends up getting another Hollywood acting role somewhere else, he better not screw up. That's all I know. Unless he takes like 1, 5, 10 plus years off and then he comes back years later and he goes under a different identity. I don't know. Like I say, man, good luck to that dude because it's really gonna fucking need it. I only watched the first season of Rick and Morty, never watched the whole thing. I mean, that shit's really wild as hell, man. And I remember seeing the High on Life, a little bit of Let's Plays here and there. It wasn't really my cup of tea of like action gameplay, but had a little bit of funniness and jokes. But the way that dude is, like with his nature, not as a middle school, high schooler, like sort of like his fuck you and shit and ass and cuck and all this other little cursing profanity things that he does. I'm not surprised he's in that type of nature, especially after he said, "Oh, he used vulgar DMs and toxic masculinity bullshit." I don't know about the toxic masculinity thing. That's probably fake, in my opinion. Not defending the dude or anything, but if he did do that, yeah, he kind of screwed his career up badly. If he's using toxic slurs and DMs of various other females, especially the one that was the underage minding girl, that's no good. I even heard one of the original executive producers. He was like a real messed up creeper motherfucker, but he's gonna have to. He passed away, and he's gonna have to take that up with God, man. It really is. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Next time below, and I'm done here. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Bosom. And wisdom, as always. Talkers and good mornings. I'll soon. I see you guys today. Good night, Rick and Morty out there. Stay tuned to the channel for the video game industry, our non-news, and of course, not video game industry news. You know what I'm saying. You know, must news, some random celebrity pop culture news, and that's it. Take it easy. Piss on my SoundCloud. There's a nice flip side. Oh, in case you were wondering, I had this anime manga chick in the background. I think it's from Genshin Impact or the Hoyoverse. Very super cute chick. I think it's Alula or the Raiden Shogun chick. I'll show you guys next time. I don't know. I'll probably leave a link to the picture down below later. Peace.